You want to help everyone appreciate and enjoy like the benefits of this new technology that you're now pioneering and being a part of. And then you have the crash and then the ebbs and the flows. And then you're studying this and studying that. And it's just like everything is up and down. And, you know, it's like when you get caught up in this, and it's like the money either doesn't come at all or it comes all at once super easy, right? That's the kind of the way. And you think that like tomorrow it's going to come back around again, right? And that's kind of where we're all at right now. We've been at this a while. We're waiting for everything to come around again and pick us up for a nice little trip, right? And nothing is guaranteed. And the only thing that is guaranteed, if you want it, is your own growth as a person. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about what not to do when you have money. I try to take care of everyone. I try to, you know, like I wanted to be that. I'm a very generous person by nature. And I can't be that way. I mean, I can't be that way. That's just not really the way to be. I mean, there's being generous and then there's being responsible. And they're different. It's just, you just learn a lot, man. You know, you take a lot of things for granted. And I honestly believe that some of the major lessons I learned in the last many years, honestly, is how I want to live my life, whether I have money or I don't. I've learned what's important. The flashy cars, the Lambos, I don't fit in a Lambo, but I had a beautiful S63 AMG Mercedes that I loved, but it wasn't important. Didn't mean anything. And it's just like, I've had a couple of those, you know. We had a nice SUV in Puerto Rico. Doing the whole Puerto Rico thing was a complete waste. I mean, we made good friends and we had good times and that was cool, but it wasn't worth what we thought. Like, it wasn't what we thought it was going to be, and it wasn't worth it. The tax benefits left behind, and there's a whole bunch of stuff around that. But like the houses, you know, feeling like you need to have the biggest, baddest house to feel secure in yourself and chasing your own self-value, not worth it. Not worth it. It doesn't mean anything, and nobody really gives a shit. Nobody cares what your house is. They care about you and who you are as a person. And I've learned a lot about what matters and what doesn't. What matters is my family. What matters is how happy they are, and ultimately how that comes back to you. And all of the things that you can't quantify. My daughter being happy, I've learned, means more to me than anything. You know, my wife being happy and being fulfilled in all of her ways that are important to her. Everyone has their own thing, right? My daughter really likes all of us close. All of us doing things together, whether it's watching TV, playing games, walking through a park, watching movies, doing whatever, you know, that means something to her. My wife, she loves her dance. Obviously, she's like an obsessed maniac when it comes to her dance, and her yoga and her meditation on all of these different things. And she likes when I am a part of that with her in some way, shape, or form, whether I'm just supporting her doing it or I'm doing it with her. Those things matter to her, amongst other things. And it's just like, for the longest time, I've been in this crypto bubble where I've only been focused on how much money I can make to establish my own value, to fill the voids of my own insecurities. And in that, I mean, I've always been brutally honest. I mean, to this day, I'm honest to the core. I'm very compassionate. I'm very generous. I want the best for everyone. But, you know, getting into the crypto space, dealing with that initial imposter syndrome, always trying to feel like I have to maintain my value, not just to myself, but everyone around me. You lose yourself in that journey. You lose yourself in that process, and you realize that in the process of all of that, you neglect all of the things that really matter while you're chasing something that you think matters to everyone else, and it doesn't. And that's really the only thing I can say, you know, moving into February, March, and this year, you know, man, fuck the cars. fuck the big houses. Buy a nice house that's yours, that you can just pay cash for and be done with. You know, don't worry about what other people think. If you are just true to who you are and you're willing to share that with other people, and you're willing to accept that, to truly share who you are as an individual, it also means being vulnerable a lot. The friendships, the relationships, the growth, all of that stuff is going to benefit you and fulfill you 1,000 times more than any money that you're going to make in the crypto space. Use the money to enable you to live the life you want to be the person you truly are. Don't use it to try and chase something else, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, it's like, you know, you learn a lot of lessons. And you know, what was the line in Landman? I really like that show. I think it was his daughter was just like, how are you so wise? How do you know everything? He's, because I made all the mistakes. And that's how we learn. We learn through making mistakes. I've made dramatic changes in my life recently. Because when you realize what truly matters, you're willing to do anything. And that's kind of where I'm at. My man Crow, huge fan, much love. And then for your hard work, big heart, bigger gains. Well, thank you. Hit the likes to keep Crow's internet working. I'm hardwired right now. Am I working? I'm hardwired. So let me scroll to the bottom and make sure that I'm not getting, wow, there's a lot of comments right now. Agree. I just want to retire and travel. I love Landman Bill. So I'm still live. Good. I'm still live. Yeah, I'm hardwired.